You know what? I'm sorry. I didn't even offer you anything to drink. Won't happen again. Here, a nice cup of joe. Just the way you like it. Now, you know, John, we were speaking on the world. So where do we end up in our quest over Cronos? The Shadow Wood, followed by the Heresiarch Seminary and the Castle of Grief. This new trilogy in terror will test the wits of each player as they proceed into the mists. The darkness of the dense forest. Is there any other kind of confoundment? Any place that captures being lost in the woods, well, then the woods. The forest holds a deep place in our minds as being one of wonder as much as terror. Forms of nature are kind, and observing plant growth can be truly remarkable and inspiring. However, there is a shadow to everything, and the deep woods are shadowed indeed. The thick canopy prevents the light from becoming anything but dim, and you absorb the strange beauty of the perpetual twilight. Ancient and silent sentinels stand in place, and a feeling of smallness overtakes you. Anytime a fog comes through, and every night for that matter, the beauty of the dim-lit world is swallowed up in the pits. It's a hard place to get around when you can't see anything at all, and the dangers are very dire in this place, from getting lost to being overcome by the monsters that creep throughout. All over the world there are forests of varying types, and everyone is unique. Separating the forests, we find dank swamps and arid deserts, craggy peaks, grasslands, and of course the sea, the vast bodies of water that envelop the dry land. Throughout the land, the humans of Cronos have built mighty cities, and the far spread of their fortifications have become their own unique habitats in the world. The use of magic is well established, and the people have been unified under the powers that be, the power of three. Governance of Cronos is established, and prior discussion is a tribunal of forces maintaining the order of the populace. These separate bodies are not so unlike each other in art. They all hold to a rigid code board and the indoctrinating methods of the Heresiarch, who is the general of the overarching power of Korak. Now, the Heresiarch, this title goes to one who authors a concept that's declared a heresy by an opposing faction. From what I can gather, this is the result of a transcended form of sorts for a user of powerful magic. So a bit of the bestiary must be divulged, in particular about the Heresiarch. A large demonic body, muscled and scaled, bearing a bright red hue all down to the tip of its tail. It's not known who the sorcerer was who became the Heresiarch, who we encountered in hexen. Whoever it was, they were responsible for organizing the brotherhoods of the land together and establishing and administering the seminaries for the various schools. These areas are well fortified and populated with all kinds of officers of Korax's army. Now, these lands that are controlled by humans and called Cronos by them is just one of an infinite amount. If a man could keep traveling in the hexfiles, he'd find endless worlds and endless variety of cultures, people, and stories. Some distant yet close worlds we know are Therian and Pasaurus. And who could forget Mars? And Earth, for that matter. Some say in the hexfiles that all the worlds are the same world, perhaps just separated by time and space. The sprawling architecture of the Dark Lord inspires the viewer. They speak of a power, and many shirk in dread from the onset of a silhouette of the peaks and spires. But not you, John, my boy. The castle must be conquered, and the shadows must be investigated. This concludes the discussion on Cronos as a world of adventures in hexen. Any place, any time can be made in the world of Cronos. The limits are only in imagination. Until next time.